good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of playoff high school basketball. Tonight, the Kime Company, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency presents the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans versus the Buckeye local Lady Panthers in this Division 5 tournament matchup. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, the Cush Financial Group, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, and First Federal Community Bank. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
Thank you for joining us for Big Z's coverage of high school girls basketball tournament action. We're in Division 5, the East District, the number 3 seed Tusky Valley Trojans coming into this game with a 19-4 record. They take on the 11 seed, the Buckeye local Panthers, coming into this game at 3-19. I'm Bill Hammerstrom for Big Z Sports. I am joined by a voice that Tusky Valley fans are much more familiar with than mine. We have Aaron Stump here. You are 13 months removed, I think, from your Trojan Spirit Award, so congratulations for that. I'm a little late.
Appreciate that. Again, nice honor by Tusky Valley to bestow upon me, but again, really fun place to work. Almost as fun as working for WTUZ. All
right, let's not mince words here. This is the 3 seed in this bracket, the Tusky Valley Trojans, against the 11 out of 11 seed, the Buckeye local Panthers at 3-19. They have struggled this season. They gave us a roster with 7 players. 6 of them are here today. So for them to win would be a monumental upset. You've seen Tusky Valley play this year. I'm sure you have confidence that they'll be confident coming into this game, but what do they got to do to maintain the level that they've been playing at since the beginning of the year?
Well, I think the big thing Tusky Valley's done to this point, especially I'd say the last 3 or 4 weeks, they've consistently gotten better and stronger. Their bench, especially that 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th player coming off the bench has just been that much stronger for them. So they've been able to get that rotation going really well, and you're going 9, 10 deep almost. And to your point, you know, when you have a Buckeye local school, you know, that only has 6 girls on the roster, I'm sure Coach Ward's thinking we got to run and we just got to keep these legs fresh and just keep rotating them. So I think that's going to be the key component to tonight's game. All
right, we learned today that the IVC South Coach of the Year is Matt Ward of Tusky Valley. The IVC South Player of the Year is Ellie Wallach of Tusky Valley. As a Tusky Valley guy, how does that make you feel?
Right, it's always fun watching those awards come out like they do. And again, watching Ellie Wallach play all year, she's kind of been the little spark plug for the Trojans. She's a point guard for them, you know, endless energy and great on the defensive end too. So a well-deserved award for Ellie, and I'm sure her parents are proud as they should be. And again, you had Brennan Reichman also on the first team there as well this year. So very well representing the IVC. And Coach Ward, like I said, that when you have a coach that takes a good team and then consistently makes them better throughout the year, you know, that says a lot about their coaching staff, his coaching style, and again, it seems to really fit with this group of young ladies for Tusky Valley. So congratulations to Coach Ward, to Ellie, and all those that had the IVC awards bestowed upon them today.
All right, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible. If you're new to this is our Audiocast with Claxon Communications. So you can follow along during the game. We'll have a running scoreboard and a running clock. Logan McPeek is next to us here taking care of that. Thanks for joining us here today. And it's really a nice little feature that we started to offer this year, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And thanks to all of our sponsors for making it possible. You know, our pregame show continues, brought to you by Wood Electric. We have the Kime Company, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, special for Tusky Valley, Millwood Lumber, Lisa Hoy State Farm Insurance, and everybody else who's made this possible here today so we can cover the Tusky Valley Trojans as they begin what they hope is a long tournament run.
Yeah, just always want to thank our sponsors. We wouldn't be able to do this. This Audiocast is something kind of new, kind of neat, and kind of a neat feature, you know, for those who are unable to come to the game. But, again, for those sponsors that step up and really make this possible for us and possible for those grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, and relatives that are, you know, out of state and throughout the country, just really want to thank them for stepping up.
And let them all know they can listen to it on the WTUZ Big Z Sports YouTube channel. All right, coming up next, we'll have Courtside with the Coach. We talk to coaches for both teams. That's brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. And that's next when the Wood Electric pregame show continues here on Big Z Sports.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Time for Courtside with the Coach, sponsored by Jeff Wallach, LLC. I'm Bill Hammerstrom for Big Z Sports. Next to me is Bailey McPeek, the head coach of the Buckeye local Panthers girls basketball team. Coach, you got a tough draw here against Tusky Valley. What do you know about the Trojans and the team you're facing today?
Honestly, they're probably coached by the best coach in our district, which he's got stuff in his back pocket that I'm sure I haven't seen yet. And honestly, they're just a great team overall, so it's going to be one heck of a challenge for us tonight.
When you've won this year, what's gone right for you that you could maybe duplicate here today?
Intensity on defense. Honestly, us getting after it, forcing turnovers, and then capitalizing on that, and just moving the basketball offensively.
So coming into this game, how did your team prepare? What did you tell them to get ready for Tusky Valley?
We told them to be ready for them to get right up on us when we're on offense, and that they're going to shoot a lot of outside shots, and we got to rebound, and we got to try to match their intensity, which is going to be tough, but this is what we got to try to do tonight.
All right, Coach McPeek, thank you for your time. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Courtside with the Coach, sponsored by Jeff Wallach, LLC. I'm Bill Hammerstrom for Big Z Sports.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
Time for Courtside with the Coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. I'm Bill Hammerstrom, alongside Tusky Valley girls basketball coach Matt Ward. First, Coach, learned today about the IVC Awards. I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate Ellie Wallach on the South Division Player and Coach of the Year. I'll give you a chance here for your acceptance speech for you and for her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for her. It's very deserving. You know, and she does not have like inflated stats sometimes for some of these awards, and honestly a lot of our kids don't, but our team plays as a team, and she does a great job of really getting us going. She's kind of that heartbeat of our team, and I'm really proud of what she's done.
Now, as far as your Coach of the Year award, you just mentioned all the players that you have contributing. Is that what gets you a Coach of the Year award?
Yeah, players make you look a lot smarter than you are, and we have a ton of them. I mean, we have girls that obviously got some recognition with this first round of awards, and we have girls that did not. that are deserving of it as well, coming off the bench, and we have a good group. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty blessed to be able to coach a very talented and unselfish group and easy to coach.
All right, so you're continuing tournament play here. You were 6-4 at the start of the new year. You're 13-0 since then. Was there a New Year's resolution? Was there a moment that turned things around for you or led to this winning streak?
Well, I think that just the starting out slow, because we weren't together very long with all of the fall success of our teams. We have a lot of 3-sport and 2-sport athletes. So it was kind of natural that we were going to come out of the gate slow. Kind of hit our stride. Our first Strasburg game that we played back in early January, I think, was kind of that jump start to what we've done here. Built a lot of confidence, and we've had some big wins since. Girls have really stepped up, and we've been able to kind of keep that momentum going here into the beginning of the postseason.
So you're starting postseason play. You already got one win. Another one here against a lower seed. What do you focus on here with your team, as good as they are, with the goals that they probably have against some teams that have struggled this year?
Yeah, and we keep preaching that it's about us. We can't worry about who's in front of us or who's playing against us that night. We got to do the little things that we have been doing more and more that second half of the season. And just having that mentality of coming out, we're going to play as hard as we can for as long as we need to and put ourselves in a good situation each and every one of these games. And it doesn't matter who we're playing.
Do you have a scouting report on Buckeye local?
Yeah, and they're a young group. We've played against them a couple years ago as well. Listen, they're going to play hard, and I know they're going through a lot of struggles this year. But we know we've had some moments where we haven't played well against teams that, have struggled a little bit, and then we've turned it on. Well, we want to do it right from the beginning. We want to get after it.
All right. You played the 10 seed to open and the 11 seed in the second round. That means the 4 through 9 seeds did not choose your side of the bracket. Does that tell you something about how much your team is respected among this district?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our second half of the season definitely sent a message. There's some good teams on that other side, and whoever comes out of the Barnesville-Edison game, I mean, that's going to be a tough matchup if we're able to get by tonight. So, it's a level of respect for these kids and the work they put in this year.
All right, Coach Matt Ward, thank you so much for your time and good luck.
No, thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Coachside with the Courts, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. I'm Bill Hammerstrom on Big Z Sports.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Chenaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. and shop with confidence knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump back in the Hartzer's Quality Housing studio here for this Division 5 district tournament game between the Tusky Valley Trojans and the Buckeye local Panthers, a 3 seed in this girls tournament against an 11 seed out of 11 teams. It is time for the keys to the game, brought to you by Niedenthal and Company. I'm going to ask Aaron Stump, what are the keys to the game for the Tusky Valley Trojans today?
I think the big 3 for them, again, is get out and start running and get that scoreboard moving quick. You know, again, you do not want to take any opponent lightly, especially come playoff. It's one and done at this time of the year, so you kind of want to put that gas pedal down and kind of get those points rolling on the scoreboard quick. Second of all, again, the big thing is don't take this opponent don't take this too lightly, at this point. You still got to put the basket in, you still got to play defense. And finally, I think it just comes stick to your game, play your basics, use your fundamentals, and really use this game. Again, you want to win this game, but propel yourself and your confidence as you go down the playoff road.
All right, keys to the game brought to you by Niedenthal and Company as the Wood Electric pregame show continues. 19 wins so far for the Trojans on the season. This would give them 20, which is exceptional, but it is kind of expected under Matt Ward. I think they've done it, this would be like the 4th time in the last 6 years for him. I think 6 times in the last 10 years. Yep. I think the record is 22, which they are, that record is in jeopardy with this team. What makes you think that this team here this year could be the one that gets over 22 wins and advances past, the usual district final?
I think right now it's the depth. Again, you got, 10 girls that you could rotate in there really easily and just keep going. You got a lot of confidence right now. Sydney Miller, who's a senior right now, she's been hitting a lot from the outside. And again, when you have someone like an Ellie Wallach, who's your IVC Player of the Year, who's your point guard, and kind of control the momentum and not have those silly turnovers and really be that energy plug. But the big thing Tusky has, they got 4 seniors on this team that, again, there's not a lot of egos and there's a lot of confidence. And when things kind of go a little awry, they kind of calm them down very nicely. And between those 4 seniors, between this coaching staff, between the confidence that they've had, going this last few weeks, they are going to be a tough out, come playoff time here.
As a Tuscarawas County sports fan, I was looking forward to seeing what the junior Brendan Reichman could do in the spring in softball season as the returning IVC South softball player of the year. And here she is on the basketball court averaging a double-double. And looking at the stats, 240 rebounds is just 28 off of the school record. To average a double-double at any level of high school basketball, that's impressive.
She's been a double-double monster, and she's been one of those, to your point, who's always been kind of known as that softball stud. And, going to Ohio State here, in a couple years. But she's been one of those that the coaches have really worked with this year, and you have just seen great improvement from the first game to this game. And you've seen her confidence in the basketball area just grow tremendously to where she is a true force inside for those Trojans.
All right, that is Aaron Stump. I'm Bill Hammerstrom. We are here with you in the Wood Electric pregame show. Want to thank everybody for joining us again on the WTUZ Big Z Sports YouTube channel for this audio cast. Once the game starts, you can follow along with a running scoreboard and a running clock, thanks to our friends at Claxon Communications. Coming up, we will have your pack drilling starting lineups. That's next when we continue on Big Z Sports.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia at 330-343-9830 and put the life back in life insurance.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump back here in the Hartsville's Quality Housing studio as we get set for high school girls basketball tournament action. The Tusky Valley Trojans taking on the Buckeye local Panthers. The Wood Electric pregame show continues. It's time for your starting lineups brought to you by Pack Drilling. I think I forgot to mention, though, that we're at Carrollton High School here. The Black Hole, as you said.
We're in the Black Hole, man. I tell you what, one of the coolest names that Jim has around here.
All right, so let's get set for our pack starting lineups, and I'm not going to stand in the way of the Stumpster here. Stumpy, I don't know what all the nicknames that you have. Why don't you take it away with the Tusky Valley starting lineups?
For Coach Matt Ward of the Tusky Valley Trojans, starting at guard, the 5'10" junior number 1, Aaliyah Wozniak, averaging 8.1 points a game. On the point, the 5'5" junior number 2, Ellie Wallach, your IVC Player of the Year, with 12.9 points, 4.4 assists, and 2.1 steals per game. At the forward position, the 5'7" junior number 13, Natalia Wallach, averaging 3.3 points a game. Followed by the only senior starter at forward, the 5'8" number 33, Sydney Miller, averaging 7.8 points a game and 3.5 rebounds. And finally, in the middle, your 6'1" junior, number 34, Brennan Reichman, averaging 12.1 points and 10.4 rebounds a game.
What was missing from your introduction there? Should I have been humming a song that you're used to having?
You should have. There's a little bit of Bulls music going on in the background.
Oh.
The gym's usually a little bit darker, a little bit more red glow to it. And
I should have done something with my phone and the flashlight and hummed along with the Chicago Bulls theme. How about we go with the starting lineup for the Buckeye local Panthers? They are coached by Bailey Macbeth in his third season, 20-49 record. Number 3, Brooke Driscoll. She's averaging 8.1 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.4 steals. She's a 5'2" sophomore. Number 5, Emma Vitek, averaging 3.7 points, 4.2 rebounds. She's a 5'5" junior guard. Number 22, Alexis Becker, averaging 5.1 points, 8.4 rebounds a game, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 23, Chastity Stewart, averaging 4.7 points, 5.6 rebounds, 2.1 steals. She's a 5'4 junior. And number 25, Sammy Westfall, the senior in the lineup, 6.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 1.1 steals. She is a 5'7 forward. And like we said, they're 3-19 coming into this game. But in the games that they've won, I've seen a little tape on them. They play tough. They've got, all of their starters are averaging at least 4.2 rebounds. So, they attack the board. And when you're playing a team deep and talented like Tusky Valley, the only thing you can try to do is outwork them, and they're going to work hard.
Yeah, and you got to get ahead of them pretty early. Again, once, if Tusky Valley, gets that run going and they get behind early, it just makes it that much more difficult. But if you can control the momentum of the game and kind of, do those fundamentals and get those transitions, taken care of, you got a shot. But you got to start that from minute one.
All right, those are your starting lineups brought to you by Pack Drilling. When the Wood Electric pregame continues, we'll have the national anthem and much more as we continue on Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at packdrilling.com.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At Logivision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Logivision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Logivision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump, live from the Black Hole, Carrollton High School, for this Division 5 district tournament game between the Tusky Valley Trojans, the 3 seed at 19-4 so far on the season, 18-4 coming into the tournament. They take on the Buckeye Local Panthers in their first tournament game. They're 3-19 on the season. This is the Wood Electric pregame show, and we want to thank all of our sponsors, including our presenting sponsors for this audio cast, the Kime Company, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. We're getting set for the national anthem, so we'll join them on the floor. I just wanted to mention to you what I said to Coach during the conversation with the coach on the floor. they played the 10 and 11 seed has Tusky Valley. That means the 4 through 9 seed avoided them in the tournament draw. That means that there's a lot of respect for this program out there.
Well, we talked a little bit earlier. Again, the improvement that they've made the last 3-4 weeks has been really notable. And again, just a lot of girls stepping up here. Sammy Ward, Malia Dillon, Aaliyah Wozniak stepping up. You know, again, you could go on and on about, you know, these girls have just gotten that much better. And, you know, right now they're a number 3 seed. They were co-champs in the IVC South with Highland. Again, a very good team there. And their confidence, when you go into a playoff run and you have that confidence, you are a very dangerous team. And right now, Tusky Valley has that.
All right, we're getting set for the national anthem, so it's going to get pretty quiet in here. We're going to turn up the crowd mic so you can listen along. We'll send it down to the PA announcer to get us started here from Carrollton High School in this Division 5 East District Tournament game.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Education Administration and Athletic Department, welcome to Carrollton High School, the home of the Black Hole, and tonight's Division 5 East District semifinal matchup between the Panthers from Buckeye Logan and the Trojans from Tusky Valley. We ask all attendants tonight show courtesy and respect to fans, officials, coaches, and of course remember to respect the game. The officials assigned to tonight's game have met the requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been approved by the OHSAA Board of Directors to provide their important role in this game. Tonight's officials are Mr. Nico Racone, Mr. Jim Schmidt, and Mr. Peter Brock. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a land with freedoms like none other. To honor America, please stand for the singing of our national anthem, sung tonight by Carrollton High School sophomore, Miss Destiny Burge.
Outstanding job by Destiny Birch of Carrollton High School. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off here on Big Z Sports.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface-level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump back here in the Hartshurst Quality Housing studio. We've wrapped up the Wood Electric pregame. It is time for our opening tip-off right after the on-court introductions of the starting lineups. We had that earlier, but we'll remind you again, starting for Buckeye local, number 3, Brooke Driscoll, number 5, Emma Vitek, number 22, Alexis Becker, number 23, Chastity Stewart, and number 25, Sammy Westfall. And I'll let Aaron Stump reintroduce you to the Trojan starters.
Number 1, Aaliyah Wozniak. Number 2, Ellie Wallach. Number 13, Natalia Wallach. Number 33, Sydney Miller. And number 34, Brennan Reichman.
All right, we are getting set for the opening tip-off here. This is a Division V district semifinal game. Winner advances to a district final. They take on the winner of Edison is the higher seed in that bracket. We're expecting a victory from them, but either way, the next round is going to be tough. It is Edison against Barnesville.
Yeah, anytime you get in playoff, you got to understand it's one and done, so you got to bring the A game every game, and here we go.
Tusky Valley has controlled the opening tip-off. Ellie Wallach gets it to Leah Wozniak. Natalia Wallach now, patiently looking for a shot here. Ball goes out of bounds, and it is a turnover by the Trojans to start the game. Trojans are the home team. They are in all white. They are taking on the Panthers, who are in blue, red, and white. Maybe remind you of Indian Valley perhaps a little bit out there.
Just thinking that. So that's Indian Valley unis.
They're having a tough time getting it past. And they call a timeout to start with, as they cannot beat the 10-second clock because of the full court pressure by the Tusky Valley Trojans. I'm sure Matt Ward wasn't happy with the turnover as they tried the entry pass there to Brendan Reichman, but he must have liked that defense there. Forced a timeout on the first play.
I tell you got a lot of length on this Tusky Valley team, which makes it very difficult to any team you're pressing right there. But, again, if you're not moving that ball, if you're not moving, you just made your life that much more difficult. And again, we're, 26 seconds into it, and Buckeye local calling their first time out.
One thing you see that I like that Brennan Reichman does, she's a post player. You got a lot of tall kids out there these days who don't play in the post, they don't post up, but she does a really good job of getting position.
Yeah, and one thing that she's really gotten comfortable, to your point, is kind of having her back to the basket and getting that ball in there, and does a really nice job, the little turnaround.
All right. Buckeye local going to try it again. They're having a hard time getting it in on the baseline. They finally do. They do have Brooke Driscoll. She's going to take it up herself. Almost loses it. She needs some help in the backcourt. She just launches it up there. It is stolen by Brennan Reichman, who gets it down floor, but it's knocked away. On the defense there, Emma Vitek for Buckeye local. So they'll be active on defense. They have active hands.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job, and right there, nice pass out to the corner to Leah Wozniak for the first 3 of the game.
Nice inbounds play to get Leah Wozniak open from the right corner, 4-3 to start the scoring here for Tusky Valley. And then they force a turnover. Again, so far local having a tough time getting it even to the half-court line.
Yeah, anybody that Ellie Wallach guards has a tough time with it. She's just really quick, making life difficult.
Again, Tusky Valley patiently looking for their shot. They're trying to work it into Brennan Reichman. She's triple teamed. She puts it up with the left hand. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Guessing Sammy Westfall with her first team foul.
The Panthers cannot afford foul trouble. They came into this game with 7 people on their roster. They came to Carrollton with 6 players.
Yeah, the bench is not deep.
Misses the first of 2 free throws, does Brennan Reichman. And she hits the second. So it's 4-0 Tusky Valley early on here, just under 7 minutes to play. And once again, Panthers having a hard time getting the ball inbounds. Now we get a foul in the backcourt. Aaliyah Wozniak, her first foul.
Team first here.
Still, we haven't seen the Panthers successfully get the ball past half court minute into this game. So they give some space to Sammy Westfall, and finally they do get it past the half court line. Here's Chastity Stewart. She's being hounded on defense by Natalie Wallach. Now she's picked up by Ellie Wallach. They're able to get to the basket, blocked by Brennan Reichman on the shot by Brooke Driscoll, but it's recovered by the Panthers. And now we have a jump ball underneath.
Again, Brennan actually with 2 blocks on that possession right there. Just nothing easy for the poor Panthers going up there.
Sydney Miller tied up the Panthers ball handler for the jump ball. They do get the ball in, handling it right now. Chastity Stewart on the left wing. Here's another drive by Brooke Driscoll. She gets underneath, gets the shot up around Brennan Reichman. She misses it. Rebound grabbed by Sydney Miller. Here come the Trojans the other way. They get it up to Ellie Wallach. She's cut off. Gets it right in the middle. Now underneath to Brennan Reichman. Makes the extra pass for 3. Sydney Miller drains it. And it's 7-0 here, 6:05 to play. And again, another adventure for the Panthers, just getting the ball inbounds.
Yeah, we talked about one of the keys for the Panthers, again, just not being able to get behind really quick, and the Trojans just making life, nearly impossible for them right now.
Wozniak just knocked the ball out of bounds. Again, not quite at half court yet for the Panthers. Now it's Chastity Stewart. She's going to be one-on-one there with Natalia Wallach. I almost did it there. Natalia.
I'll kick you under the table. We're good.
Chastity Stewart throws it away. Brennan Reichman knocks it away. We're going to give Ellie Wallach the steal on that one. Pull-up jumper from the left elbow is good. And another timeout here by the Panthers. 9-0, 5:32 to play. How about we take a timeout as well? We'll be right back on Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump back in the Hartzer's Quality Housing studio. I want to thank you all for joining us here on the Big Z Sports Audiocast. Thanks to our friends with Claxon Communications. You can follow along with the scoreboard and the running clock. You can see it's 9-0 right now. Trojans in the lead, 5:32 to play. Their defense has made it very difficult for the Panthers to even get the ball past half court in this game, and then Brennan Reichman underneath with a couple of blocks. There's nothing easy today for the Panthers as they trail 9-0 with 5:32 to go.
Yeah, Coach Macbeth taking a second time out of the first quarter. Good timeout. You can't take them home with you right now, and the Trojans are on a 9-0 run to start the game here. Try to stop this bleeding as soon as he can.
They have called off the full court press here a little bit. Driscoll's able to get the ball to the right wing. She wants to drive, instead kicks it out. Emma Vitek back to Driscoll, who shoots a three-pointer, and she hits it. So on the board are the Panthers. Brooke Driscoll for 3.
She's got a nice little ball play right there. Only a sophomore right now, but she plays, like an upperclassman right now.
She fills the stats for him. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Brennan Reichman kicks it outside. They move the ball around. They get a three-pointer from Sydney Miller. That time it's no good, but Reichman with the rebound puts it right back up and in. So Brennan Reichman for 2.
Yeah, and her third point of the game, first rebound offensive.
And again, Trojans don't press this time. They are able to get the ball away. Here comes Leah Wozniak the other way. She hands it off to Wallach. Somehow it gets out of a crowd inside and now to the basket. Sydney Miller puts it up and in.
Sydney Miller's really been a difference maker. I'd say the last 3 or 4 weeks, her outside shot's really been solidified. But again, she's got that talent to take it right down the middle lane, just like she did there. Get the easy 2 points as well.
13-3, 4 minutes to go now here at Carrollton High School. Another turnover for the Panthers. That time it is knocked away by Natalia Wallach. Gets it down the floor. Shot is missed. Brennan Reichman gets the offensive rebound. Her shot is no good. Rebound grabbed by Alexis Becker of the Panthers. So the Panthers do get a stop. Trailing by 10 here in the first quarter. Three-pointer in the air for Chastity Stewart's no good. Miller gets the rebound. Here comes Wallach the other way. She puts it up and in, takes the contact, throws it up high off the glass, fading towards the baseline, puts it in the basket.
She almost has a better shot when she's getting hit on that thing. Again, her 5th point of the first quarter.
A lot of contact there. Here's a drive to the basket. Ball is lost, but they're going to call a foul on Miller.
Like Sydney picking up her first.
It's 15-3, 3:08 to play in the first quarter. Substitutions in for the Trojans. We got Sammy Ward, Kyla Wallach, and also Malia Dillon. Panthers are able to get the ball in. Brooke Driscoll. Again, she wants to spin and take it to the basket, but good defense out there by Malia Dillon. There's a steal by Ellie Wallach. She averages more than 2 a game. She slows it down, gets it into Brennan Reichman, who's all alone for the easy basket.
Yeah, you may not want to leave her alone underneath the basket like that. She's gonna make those 10 out of 10 times right there.
Yeah.
Nice pass by Ellie.
At 6'1", she'll score over somebody. It's even easier when she doesn't have anybody to score over. Driscoll with the pass inside. The shot is no good by Alexis Becker. Brennan Reichman runs the floor. The big girl gets the bucket, and we're going to get another timeout. 19-3, 2:19 to play. Another timeout by the Panthers. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back on Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump, thanks for joining us here on the Big Z Sports Audiocast. It's 19-3, 2:19 to play in the first quarter. Trojans in control. I want to thank those of you who have helped put Trojans basketball here on the Big Z Sports Audiocast. Millwood Lumber, Lisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance, and all the others. Thanks for making this possible. A nice feature that we have with Big Z Sports.
Yeah, they've been 2 great sponsors for us, but also 2 great sponsors for Tusky Valley Athletics. They've both been very involved and appreciate everything that they do to help these kids do what they're allowed to do.
All right, again, it is 19-3. So far, Brennan Reichman, top point scorer with 7 for the Trojans. Panthers with the ball. Knocked away by Ellie Wallach. She's going to have an open layup. Well, she was contested there. Good job getting back on defense. The ball is rebounded by Dillon. Back outside. Wallach wants the three-pointer, and she hits it.
I think she was too close for the short shot there, and Malia with a nice rebound back out to her and hits the 3.
So it's 22-3, under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. And good defense there again. Dillon all over the place. Now she's going to have a left-handed layup. Makes her own offense with the steal. Takes it to the basket and scores.
So Malia's first 2 points of the game. And like we talked earlier, Bill, again, you don't see much of a letdown. You know, you had 3 girls come off the bench there, and there's just not a letdown here on the defensive or offensive side.
Sammy Westfall misses the shot. Here we come the other way. Dillon gets it inside, kicked outside, 3 ball in the air. Sammy Ward, shot is no good, but off the bench to get the rebound is Harmony Woodland for the Panthers. (24-3), under 3 minutes. Ball is lost again on the defensive end. Malia Dillon with the steal. She gets
Good
it
pass.
underneath to Kyla Wallach, who makes the shot, and she'll go to the line for the 3-point play.
No, she missed that shot. It looked like she went in, but yeah, I was like, did it? From our angle, it looked like it went in.
All right, so it's 24-3. She gets 2 free throws. And she makes the first. There's no visual element to this, so she just...
That's a good point.
If she makes 2 free throws, it'll
That's a
be
good
like
point.
she had a basket.
Hey, Stumpy, shut up.
25-3, 48.4 seconds. Misses the second free throw. So 45 seconds to play. It's 25-3. Tusky Valley in the lead. Coming the other way, Chastity Stewart throws it up with the right hand. No good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Wozniak. She gets it up the floor to Sydney Miller, and Miller puts it in. It's 27-3, so they're kind of running away with this game. But those are the kind of plays that they have to practice, those touchdown passes, because they're going to need to score easy points when they're available later on in the tournament. Alexis Becker goes to the basket. Shot is no good. Wozniak with another rebound. She's going to try to go coast to coast, but dishes it off to Miller again for 2. And that connection is working here late in the first quarter as we're about to come to an end. 29-3 is going to be your score after 1. Trojans in control. We will continue with the second quarter here on Big Z Sports.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Gian McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
We're back here in the Hartzer Quality Housing studio. Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump. The score right now, 29-3. Tusky Valley in control. A lot of timeouts there by the Panthers in the first quarter. I want to mention our timeout sponsor, the Cush Financial Group, also sponsor of our stock market report on Big Z Sports and WTUZ. So many to remember.
Yeah, again, can't do it without the sponsor, so thank everything that they do for us, allowing us to do this.
3 ball in the air is no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. All right, we made it through the first quarter there. Who is our top scorer for the Trojans?
Oh, we got Sydney Miller with 9. Brennan Reichman has 7. Ellie Wallach had 5, and Aaliyah Wozniak had 5, and Malia Dillon with 2, so... I had to do a lot of counting there quick, Bill. You put me on the spot there. Whew,
Panthers with the ball. Ball rolls out of bounds off the leg of a Buckeye local player, so ball to the Trojans. They force the turnover. 7:17 to play, 29-3.
Again, the thing you want to do if you're Coach Ward right now, just, again, work on those fundamentals. Make sure you're staying nice and strong in those fundamentals right now, even though the scores, you're up by 26, but you got to be thinking we got to finish this game, but still looking ahead too.
That was a really nice bucket underneath by Natalia Wallach, finishing under the basket. They're also getting some practice against the zone that Buckeye local is playing, and they've shown that they have the interior passing to get around it. There's a shot up, no good. Natalia Wallach with the rebound. She is running down all the way. Gets the layup and the foul. Was I right? Did she get that rebound down there?
Kyla Wallach.
Okay, I got my Wallachs mixed up.
You got to look at the numbers because, man, they look a lot alike.
And they have to be 13 and 31.
Yes, they are. I said, you guys ever do that on purpose? They kind of smile. No. I'm like, yeah, okay. Trust me, you're not the first one to do that. Not with those two.
All right, we're at the 6:32 mark of the second quarter. The lead is 30. And Natalia Wallach completes the three-point play.
You know, that would have been good, though. Natalia got the rebound. Natalia out front.
Yeah. I was like, man, she's fast. On the other side, good defensive play by Sydney Miller to knock it out of bounds at the baseline. Alexis Becker for the Panthers going to inbound it. Having trouble beating that 5 seconds. And she does not, so that is a turnover to the Trojans. 34-3, 6:20 to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, just suffocating defense by the Trojans right now. But, yeah, I give these Panthers a lot of credit right now. It'd be easy to hang your head and kind of give up right now, but none of them have right now. They're all hustling the best they can right now and doing everything they can do to stay in this game.
Alexis Becker gets the rebound for the Panthers. Speaking of someone who's hustling, as Brenna Reichman can't finish under the basket. Ball's tipped away by Sydney Miller. Last goes off a Panthers' hand. So, again, the defense forces the turnover.
Yeah, tough pass by Brooke Driscoll there. Again, little low pass right down at the ankles, making it difficult to handle. And unfortunately for the Panthers, another turnover.
Ellie Wallach brings the ball into the front court. Trojans just working their offense, trying to find an easy shot here. Yes, Sammy Ward with the ball. She gets it to Reichman, who throws it outside.
Sammy Ward, one of the 4 seniors on this girls' basketball team.
Sammy Ward would be an excellent spokesperson for this team. She's been on my radio show before. She is a communicator. On the floor, shot's no good. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with the Trojans as Reichman's underneath fighting for it. Ellie Wallach going to inbound it inside to Reichman, kicks it outside. Extra pass back to Ellie Wallach. But the Panthers not doing such a bad job here with their zone defense, not allowing any easy shots for the Trojans.
No, you're absolutely right, Bill. No easy shots, but again, Tusky Valley just passes the ball so well. And, again, they're moving really well, and that combination makes it really difficult on the defense.
Here's a drive to the basket. Ellie Wallach dishes it to Brennan Reichman, who's able to finish. How many times have you seen that this season?
Yeah, that's one of the things that Ellie does really well, makes her dangerous. Again, when you get people that collapse on her, she does such a nice job keeping her head up. And Brennan does a really nice job of presenting herself and making herself wide to take that pass. And she has done such a good job finishing.
Panthers back with the ball. Again, Trojans have called off the pressure. They let them get into the half court. Launches a 3-ball in the air. It is no good. Brennan Reichman with the rebound off the Chastity Stewart miss. Here are the Trojans back on offense, leading by 33 points in the second quarter, 4:13 to play. Sammy Ward on the left wing. Leah Wozniak gets it inside to Ellie Wallach, who finishes, and she is fouled.
Ellie's 7th point of the game.
And you're talking about the IVC South Player of the Year just announced today, along with her coach, the IVC Coach of the Year, Matt Ward.
Yep, congratulations to both of them. Well-deserved. Again, Ellie's had a great season consistently throughout the year and continues to be that spark plug that energizes this Trojan offense and defense.
And she's averaging like around 12 points a game, which isn't huge, but you can see that the coaches respect her entire game because it's not just points that got her that award.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Again, very unselfish too. Keeps the other players involved too, and again, when you got a point guard that doesn't turn the ball over very much. It's a very deadly combination she has.
On the other end, a double dribble turns the ball over for Buckeye Local. And here's Ellie Wallach leading the team up the court. You want to talk about Matt Ward as the coach of the year. I mean, he gives credit to his players, and he does have great players. There's a short jumper, no good. Reichman with the rebound, up and in. 41-3, 3:21 to play. But like we said in the pregame, I mean, Matt Ward winning, this would be his 20th win of the season. That's become a habit that for other teams would be exceptional. Not the norm, but at Tusky Valley it's the norm.
Yeah, that's the one thing, you got to watch yourself, for some of these teams, that have very successful programs, not to take it for granted. Ooh. I think everybody saw that shove in the back and get that rebound there.
Couple of misses. Sammy Ward gets a block here on the defensive end and then chases down the ball, gets it ahead to Wallach. Wallach takes it to the basket, throws it up with the left hand and in. And again, a little contact there that made that shot go in for her.
I say you can see a little frustration, I think, on the Panthers' behalf right now. And last time down, took a nice forearm in the back, shoved her out of the way. And little contact there. The officials let him play on.
Brendan Reichman has the rebound knocked away from her, but it is chased down by Natalia Wallach. And here comes Ellie Wallach the other way. Kick ball. Brooke Driscoll lucky to get her foot in there because Brendan Reichman was going to be open for that layup underneath.
Kyla Wallach and Sid Miller checking in for the Trojans. But to your point earlier, Bill, again, what Coach Ward does here day in and day out business, again, does a great job. But, part of that staff, he's got a great set of assistants as well.
There's Kyla Wallach with the 2-point basket. Again, outstanding passing by the Trojans here. It doesn't seem like anybody's, except for Ellie Wallach, is dribbling before they score a basket.
Very unselfish team right now, and sometimes a little bit over unselfish, but again, when you got a lead like this, it's good to get everyone involved.
Shot up in the air. Sammy Westfall still playing hard for the Panthers. But the Trojans get the rebound. They come back the other way. Pull-up jumper by Ellie Wallach is good after a couple dribbles. It's 47-3, a minute 36. I mean, players like Ellie Wallach, Brendan Reichman probably want to get their points in now because I don't imagine they're going to be playing too much after the halftime.
Ellie with a game-high 14 right now.
There's a nice offensive rebound on the other end by Brooke Driscoll, but she misses the follow-up, and here comes Ellie Wallach again. She gets it underneath for the easy basket for Malia Dillon. And again, another basket without a dribble. It's 49-3. Panthers back at it. They're just trying to get a shot up. They're throwing it up one-handed, trying to figure out what they can do. Ellie Wallach gets the defensive rebound.
I said Brendan Reichman, our double-double monster. She's about to have one in the first half here.
49-3, under 45 seconds to play. Reichman going to kick it outside. Another pass. Finally, they get it back underneath to Reichman. And now they just want assists. Nobody wants to shoot it now. Somebody wants the assist here because they are making the extra pass after the extra pass.
This reminds me of the old Hoosiers movie. No shots until, 7 passes? Well, they've well surpassed that.
So finally, Kyla Wallach takes a three-pointer. She misses it. The offensive rebound by Sydney Miller. The Panthers player hits the deck as Ellie Wallach hits the three-pointer. And Panthers player with her knee wrapped up, holding it on the ground. So with 8.7 seconds left in the first half, we're going to take a break. We'll be back on Big Z Sports.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Janaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Is it time to refresh your exterior doors or update your windows this spring? You won't want to miss the exterior door and window sale happening March 9th through 14th at Keim Home Center in Charm. Save on brands like Provia, Anderson, and United Window. Bring your measurements in early to begin planning, and our team of experts will be here and ready to help you. Learn more at keimhome.com and join us at Keim Home Center in Charm, March 9th through 14th for the exterior doors and windows sale.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump back here at Carrollton High School as we're going to wrap up the first half here. 52-3 three-pointer in the air for the Panthers is no good. I want to give you an update before we send it to our halftime show. It was number 23, Chastity Stewart, on the ground for Buckeye Local. She did get up. She's sitting on the bench now. They're looking at her knee. You hate to see injuries in high school sports here at the end of the season. I mean, you don't know what these players are doing. You know, you got a lot of multi-sport athletes out there, so hopefully she's okay, that she can continue her junior year.
Yeah, able to limp off, which is always a good sign right there. The scary thing is, you know, it's one of those non-contact issues, you know, where you kind of go down in a heap, and she's definitely in a lot of pain, but she looks like she's walking off okay, so that's a good sign here for the Panthers and Miss Stewart.
All right, it's time for our halftime show, brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have the numbers from the first half and more. Again, your halftime score, 52-3, Tusky Valley over Buckeye Local. We'll be back on Big Z Sports.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia at 330-343-9830 and put the life back in life insurance.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
This is the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Your score at the half, Tusky Valley 52, Buckeye Local 3. Not much to say to sum up this first half. We knew coming in this was a really strong Tusky Valley team. They've won 13 in a row. They have not lost this calendar year. And in this game, they came in. There are 11 teams in this East District that's split into 2 districts. The 11 seed out of 11 teams is Buckeye local, and we knew they'd have their hands full with Tusky Valley. So this is a big score. I don't know how much of a surprise it is, but Tusky Valley has done everything that they're supposed to do in a game like this.
Yeah, if you're Buckeye local, the Panthers, you had to have so many things go right and go wrong, and Tusky Valley just came in and took this right from the jump ball. And, have really, more or less, steamrolled, these Panthers right now. And when you got a 52-3 score at half, there's not much for either coach to say right now. And, again, just you applaud the effort by the Panthers, but they are just truly overmatched by the Tusky Valley Trojans.
And it's not just us saying this about Tusky Valley. I think everybody in this district knows that Tusky Valley is a team on a roll since the beginning of the year. Like we said, in the first round they played the 10 seed. In the second round they're playing the 11 seed. That means when they did the selection Sunday, seeds 4 through 9 purposely stayed opposite Tusky Valley in the bracket.
Well, one of the most dangerous things you can have as a high school basketball team is confidence. And to your point with how they've been winning these last 3-4 weeks, you could just see that growing and growing. And the bench depth just getting better and better. And right now I think Coach Ward and the entire coaching staff there has done a great job of just peaking right at the right moment. And, your co-IVC champs, it's easy to kind of the end of the season here, we kind of let down. And to their credit, they have not done so to this point, and just playing some really strong, fundamental basketball tonight as well.
Yeah, and really right there at the end of the first half, the starters who probably know they're not going to play much, if at all, in the second half, really turned it on. They showed what Tusky Valley basketball can do with Ellie Wallach driving to the basket and finding either Brennan Reichman, Sydney Miller, Natalia Wallach open either for 3 or underneath. There's a lot of weapons out there.
Yeah, and when Kyla Wallach came in, Malia Dillon, Sammy Ward came in, there was no letdown. And that, again, goes to the depth of that bench right there. So if you're the Panthers, you're like, man, what's going on here? And to your point, and to really the Trojans' credit, as soon as they got that offensive rebound and went back up for a basket, or if they got the defensive rebound, they turned and burned it quick right up the court and, got a lot of easy baskets.
All right, here during the First National Bank of Denison halftime show, it is 52-3 Tusky Valley over Buckeye local. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the first half numbers here on Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing. Keep believing and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Needham Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
We continue with your First National Bank of Denison halftime show here on Big Z Sports. Thanks for listening on the Big Z Sports Audiocast. Bill Hammerstrom here alongside Aaron Stump. Aaron has our numbers from the first half.
Yeah, for Buckeye local, again, only 3 points, and that was scored by Brooke Driscoll in the first quarter with a three-pointer. But for the Tusky Valley Trojans, 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 7 scores for Tusky Valley, again, which just makes them a strong team. Leading the way would be Ellie Wallach with 15 points and a rebound, followed by Sydney Miller with 11 points. 11 points and 7 rebounds. I'm sorry. I got to read my own writing here. Brendan Reichman with 11. Sydney don't have 7 rebounds. But again, Brendan Reichman with 11 points and 7 rebounds. Again, almost with a double-double here in the first half. Sydney Miller has 9 points, 3 rebounds, followed by Natalia Wallach with 5 points and a rebound. Aaliyah Wozniak with 5 points. And Kyla Wallach with 3 points. And Malia Dillon with 4. So, again, you got 7 scores right now. You know, who do you concentrate on right now? And, again, if you're the Panthers, you just lost Chastity Stewart to an unfortunate injury right now. So you literally have nobody on your bench right now. But, again, I give these young ladies credit. Again, they've been hustling the whole game. Brooke Driscoll's, again, been, doing her thing, trying to get points. And, again, just the Trojans' offense and defense, just a little too much for them tonight.
And Sammy Westfall, number 25 for them. She's their tallest player on the floor at 5'7". She's doing her best to make sure that Brendan Reichman has to work for those defensive rebounds.
Yeah, she's done a great job. Again, cannot fault her hustle there. And here we get going the second half here.
Panthers have the ball first, trailing 52-3. We'll have a running clock here in the second half. We're going to get a three-pointer by Driscoll, and she hits it to start the scoring for the Panthers. So 52-6.
She scored the first 3 points on a three-pointer and starts the second half there.
Quick shot by the Trojans is no good by Malia Dillon. And here comes Driscoll again for the Panthers. Looking to her coach, Bailey Macbeth, for a call. Their best play might be just her lining up, top of the key, shooting 3. She drives inside, this time puts it up. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
And Sid Miller with her second foul, team first this half.
Again, Driscoll, the leading scorer for Buckeye local, 8.1 points. Also 5.4 rebounds, 2.5 steals. She's a 5'2" sophomore guard, so she's got a lot of basketball left in her. She makes a free throw.
And first free throw for the Panthers tonight.
First time on the First Federal Community Bank foul line for the Panthers today. And she makes them both from the First Federal Community Bank foul line.
It gives her all 8 points for the Buckeye local team.
And that's just at her average. Here come the Trojans. Brendan Reichman again posting up. Instead, they kick it outside. Leah Wozniak gets it inside to Natalia, who kicks it back outside for 3 by Sydney Miller. No good. But the rebound is up and in by Natalia Wallach. Again, these are all things that they can work on as they prepare for future games. Offensive rebounding will be important as the tournament continues.
Yeah, that's really, I think, the big challenge for Coach Ward right now is how do you keep these girls engaged with a 54-8 lead? Because, again, the last thing you want to be doing is really letting down and possibly letting this leak into the next game. And you want to keep them sharp, keep them on edge.
Work it inside to Brennan Reichman. She kicks it back outside. Again, extra passes here. Reichman's underneath. She's going to put it up with the right hand and in. She also had a rebound on the other side, so she's getting closer to her double-double.
I got her for 13 points and 8 rebounds right now.
On the other side, Panthers taking it to the basket. Shot is no good. Brendan Reichman gets her 9th rebound. Almost hits her teammate in the head there, Natalia Wallach. We're going to get a timeout by Matt Ward. I mean, might have not liked the sloppy pass that hit the teammate in the head there. I mean, he wants them to play like they're supposed to play for the rest of the tournament, even though they're up 56-8.
And we thought that's the real dangerous trap you're in right now, especially in the mind of a high schooler. You know what, we're so great, we don't have to play this. And it is hard to shut that off after the game as well. So, again, I think a good timeout by Coach Ward there, just making sure we stay sharp. Again, let's do what we do well. Let's stick to our fundamentals, and let's finish this game.
All right, it is 56-8. We have Sammy Ward into the game. Brennan Reichman still out there. Kyla Wallach back into the game. Malia Dillon. I imagine Reichman is still out there to get her 10th rebound.
Yes, it'd be interested. I'm sure they're aware of it.
So Trojans patiently working into their offense. They get it inside to Reichman. Up and under move, and she scores. That is an excellent post move.
And right there, Bill's a prime example. She would not have done that in the beginning of the season, and they have really worked with her, and she has really worked hard to really feel comfortable with her back to the basket. And that nice pump fake with the nice move there. Great job by Brendan.
She gets the steal on the other end. Kicked ball. She's not going to get any rebounds if she steals the ball before they shoot it. 58-8 your score, 4:20 to play here in the third quarter. Again, a running clock. Trojans on offense. Three-pointer in the air off the back of the rim for Malia Dillon. Rebound is thrown outside. Natalia Wallach saves it. Nice defensive play by the Panthers as Emma Vitek knocks it out of bounds. And happy to see Chastity Stewart back into the game for the Panthers. She went down with that knee injury in the first half. And again, this is a tough team. We said it in the pregame.
Yep. Natalie Renneker coming in, sophomore for the Trojans.
Trojans lose the ball. And it was on the ground. Chastity Stewart just into the game with the steal. Panthers back on offense. She wants a three ball. Chastity Stewart misses it. Brennan Reichman steals the rebound from her own teammate. Wants to get that double-double.
Natalia Wallach did such a good job boxing out there, had the rebound right there. Brett nope, that's my 10th rebound. I got this for us.
Yeah, if you look, she saw the Trojan players coming in off the bench, and she needed that last rebound. And she's going to be another post move underneath. She's fouled. She's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Sammy Westfall picking up her second.
So is that her 10th then?
That's her 10th rebound, yes. That's what I got.
So Brennan Reichman with the double-double. She's likely headed to the bench.
Said right now 15 points and 10 rebounds.
First shot from the First Federal Community Bank foul line is no good. Ilya Wozniak back into the game. It looks like Callie Stutz is about to come in. Second free throw is good.
There you go, Bill.
And there she comes in for Brennan Reichman. I think everybody on the bench knows that was her 10th rebound.
There's my 10th rebound. We're good.
And that's 250 on the season. The record is 268. I was just checking online. So a couple more games like this, and she could be the single-season rebound record holder for the Trojans. Meanwhile, the Panthers miss a shot. Trojans back with the ball. You know, they're going to just go right back underneath there. Callie Stutz
tried the reverse layup there.
She's been watching Brennan Reichman. She wants to be a post player.
I think Callie Stutz has done a nice job playing down the junior varsity level.
There is a 3 ball by Chastity Stewart, so she has come all the way back from being injured in the first half. 59-11, a minute 20 in the third quarter.
But, yeah, Callie Stutz, again, primarily a junior varsity player. She's really improved over the year and has seen quite a bit of varsity time, and it will definitely be a nice addition to the Trojans program here the next couple years.
So Brooke Driscoll's had about 4 kicked balls there. She did a James Brown to get that one. She almost did the full splits right there.
I wonder if they got a soccer program.
That's a good question. No. Trojans back with the ball. Again, patiently looking for a shot. Sammy Ward might have had a shot at a three-pointer, but she passed it up. Again, clock running down. We're about to end the third quarter here. Trojans haven't put up a shot in a while. They're just kind of running out some time here, passing the ball. Nice defense there by Emma Vitek to knock it into the backcourt. Sammy Ward keeps passing up that three-point shot. Instead, they get it inside. Shot is no good, and it goes out of bounds. Natalia Reniker with the shot. And that ends the third quarter, 59-11. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this game up with the fourth quarter here on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
We're back here at Carrollton High School, the Black Hole, as we get set for the fourth quarter of this Division V district semifinal. The Tusky Valley Trojans up 59-11 over the Buckeye local Panthers. Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump here for Big Z Sports. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Aaron, we're just kind of wrapping this game up. I mean, you mentioned during the break that the Panthers won the third quarter.
Yeah, if you're Coach Ward, you're taking paint off the locker room right now. Again, Tusky Valley lost the third quarter, 7-8.
59-11, 7:30 to play in this game. Again, the Trojans having fun in this one here towards the end of the game. Stoltz with the rebound. And here comes Reniker the other way. Gets it underneath. Josie Ike.
There you go.
Gets the layup. Josie was on my show this year for the cross-country team. Had an outstanding season for the Trojans running cross-country. Three-pointer is in the air, and it is good for Chastity Stewart for Buckeye Local. 61-14 is the score. Again, Buckeye Local still playing hard here late in this game. There's a steal. Sammy Westfall comes away with the ball for the Panthers. Chastity Stewart shoots again. This time it's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Chastity Stewart has had an eventful game for the Panthers. Had a non-contact knee injury. She was already wearing a sleeve on that right knee. Spent some time on the ground. Able to come back here in the second half, hit a couple three balls.
Hey, Bill, I do have to tell you, I was actually on the court during some warm-ups there at Tusky Valley, and you came down the bench here, and several of the girls on the team who were on cross-country said, hey, we've already talked to that guy.
Yeah.
Addie with them with her first 2 points of the game.
So they are getting a lot of players into the scoring column here for the Trojans. I believe Josie Ike scored her first basket of the season with that bucket. Three ball in the air once more. Ball goes out of bounds, though, on the Trojans.
Yeah, again, Josie, another primarily JV ball player, but again, the improvement that she's made throughout the years got her a roster on this varsity playoff run, and her motor goes, and she is one of those other cross-country kids, and she's a stud in cross-country, and she puts every bit of effort she can right in this game of basketball as well.
Turnover for the Panthers. You know better than me how outstanding the girls basketball programs all are at Tusky Valley. To the hole. Witham scores again for the Trojans.
Addie's lighting it up here in the fourth quarter. She's trying to get the scoring title for this game.
Turnover for the Panthers. Another good friend of the show that we're talking about is Sports Talk on our partner station, WJER, 9 o'clock on Saturdays. So we've had the Tusky Valley girls wrestling team on several times. So good luck to them. I believe they start the boys and girls wrestlers start their tournament run this weekend.
Yep, Tori Wilson, actually, their only senior this year, sang the national anthem at our senior night, actually.
I saw that online. That was outstanding.
Did a great job.
And she's been on my show, I think, 3 times now. She's a lot of fun. I believe won her 100th match this year.
Yes, absolutely. She's had a great career for Tusky Valley and the wrestling team. Again, good to see Chastity Stewart back on the court. Had a little injury the first quarter, one of those non-contact ones that just really scares you, and she was in a lot of pain and toughing it up here to finish up her season here.
Trojans get the steal, and there is a foul.
Speaking of Chastity, her second foul.
Again, Tusky Valley advancing in this district tournament. This is a district semifinal. Richmond Edison is playing Barnesville in the other semifinal, so they'll meet up on Saturday at 1 o'clock at a site to be determined. That Edison team's pretty good, though, 19-2 on the season. So that might be the biggest roadblock for Tusky Valley as they want to win their second straight district title. 3 ball in the air is good for Kaylee Green. So Edison leading that game 34-24. So Edison, Tusky Valley.
Adam's trying to give you a score update on the black screen.
All right. On the other side, Stutz with another rebound. And now we get a 3 ball in the air. It's no good. Rebound by the Panthers. Under 2:45 to play, 68-14. Again, make sure you're subscribed. You're listening here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep track of all of the coverage of high school tournament basketball that we'll have here on Big Z Sports. There's a block by Josie Ike.
Josie Ike, again, uses those really long arms. She's been an effective defensive stud here for the JV team. And, again, she just puts all effort all the time. She's done such a great job improving over the season.
Panthers get the ball in, and we are going to get a trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line.
Kaylee Stutz picking up her first foul.
That's Harmony Woodland to the line, trying to score her first points of the game. First shot's no good. Again, it's a running clock here in the second half with the 68-14 lead. Second shot back of the rim, no. Rebounded by the Trojans. Stutz with another board. Tusky Valley trying to work it inside. Drive to the basket, one-handed running shot is no good. Josie Ike with the rebound. Kicks it outside, 3 ball in the air, back of the rim, no. This time it's Natalia Reniker with the board. Now the 3 balls in the air. Kaylee Green, no good. She gets her own rebound. About a minute to play now. Again, Trojans going to advance in this East District semifinal in Division 5. Again, they are the defending district champions. Another shot misses for the Trojans, and Woodland grabs the rebound for the Panthers as we approach the 42nd mark in the game. So we have a second here. Let's thank all of our sponsors for making this possible here. The Audiocast on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Panthers miss a couple shots here. How about Millwood Lumber, Lisa Hoy State Farm Insurance, supporting the Trojans basketball here on Big Z Sports as we're about to run out of time. Tusky Valley is going to inbound it here, leading 68-14. And the clock is about to run out on Buckeye local season as Tusky Valley will continue in their pursuit of a second straight district championship and maybe more. 20th win of the season for Matt Ward's club. And there you have it, your final score, 68-14. Tusky Valley advances, likely to play what will be a 20-2 Edison team in the district final in this East District number 1. We're going to go ahead.
Yeah, just a complete game by the Trojans tonight. Overall, just a really good effort and very well prepared Tusky Valley team.
All right, we're about to start our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Again, your final score, 68-14. Trojans victorious over Buckeye local. We'll be right back on Big Z Sports.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Bill Hammerstrom, Aaron Stump, time for the Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show here from Carrollton High School, the Black Hole, where the Tusky Valley girls basketball team is victorious over Buckeye local 68-14, the 20th win of the season for Coach Matt Ward's squad. They advance to a Saturday 1 p.m. district championship game against, we believe, Edison. They are up 34-24 last we saw of that score. So congratulations to the Trojans for moving on in this game. Was never really close today. 29-3 was the score after the first quarter. So, I mean, pretty much the game was in hand for the Trojans after one. They just had to, play their game, practice what they want to do the rest of the way, and they were able to do that, and they were able to come away with a huge victory over Buckeye local.
Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword right now. Again, great win by the Tusky Valley Trojans, big win. But, again, you got to stay sharp, and I'm sure that's going to be Coach Ward's focus here the next few practices is kind of refocusing that team, making sure we got to get, make sure we're doing all our fundamentals well and making sure we're doing everything right. And he's going to have a challenge in front of him here. And, but this coaching staff can do it.
Yeah, the tape they're going to watch, they might skip over all the good parts of this game and just go to the times where they allowed open looks at three-point baskets, or they allowed the other team to crash the boards without boxing out. or they threw a pass at their teammate's head, or the things like that. That might be what they're watching for the next couple of days.
Yeah, those you never know. They might just throw away this tape and and hey, we got to worry about our next one. And again, just really focusing on those things that they do well. And again, they play really well together, and that's a real strong team.
All right, before we get to our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, do you want to run down some numbers for the Trojans here today?
Yeah, again, 10 different Trojans in the scoring column for the Trojans, led by Brennan Reichman with 16 points and 10 rebounds. Ellie Wallach with 15 points and a rebound. Aaliyah Wozniak, 5 points and a few rebounds. Natalia Wallach with 7 points. Malia Dillon with 4. Kaylee Green with a 3-pointer, Kyla Wallach with a 3-pointer, and Sydney Miller with 9 points, 5 rebounds.
All right, time to name our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Obviously, there are several that we could choose from. I know Brennan Reichman had the obligatory double-double there, got that in the second half, came right out after she got her 10th rebound. So big game out of her. But I kind of jokingly said the person who scored the go-ahead basket in this game, the senior who showed the leadership, put the bucket in the hole to show everybody how it's done at the beginning of the game. She's going to be our Subway player. Or, excuse me, you knew I was going to do that. Oh. You knew it. The McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
With the whole audio cast right at the end. But, no, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Sydney Miller. She's just been a constant, reassuring force as a senior. You're starting 4 different juniors. She's the only senior starter. But, when you come playoff time, you always got a little bit of those nerves. You always got a little bit of the what if. And Sid came out here, hit the big 3-pointer to start this game out. You just kind of felt like everyone just kind of relaxed from that point on. But she is a fantastic leader on the court, at practice. Really has some good quality leadership skills, but overall, again, great game by Sydney Miller, finishing with 9 points and 5 rebounds today, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
All right, congratulations to Sydney Miller, the McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Make sure you are following Big Z Sports on Facebook. You can see her smiling face as Adam Sweski posts it right now. We're watching him do it as we speak. And make sure you follow Big Z Sports on Facebook for coverage from all of our partner stations, WTUZ, WJER, and what we do right here on Big Z Sports on the YouTube channel. Plenty of basketball coming up, so make sure you subscribe and follow right here on the WTUZ Big Z Sports YouTube channel. That is going to wrap it up from Carrollton High School. Your final score, Tusky Valley 68, Buckeye Local 14. Make sure you follow us to find out our coverage of the next round of basketball games here. Tournaments for boys and girls. Tusky Valley next plays Saturday at 1 o'clock. Aaron, I want to thank you so much. Had a good time.
Yeah, appreciate it. Nice job there. And looking forward to moving on to the next round.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks to Logan McPeek for keeping us on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel with Claxon Communications. And thank you for listening here on Big Z Sports.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.